Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm not going to be making product today, but I am going to be doing an unboxing video. Get ready with me, and one of the only solo events that I've been able to get so far. This business convention is very, very small. It's something that my sister is actually kind of putting it together and I'm super proud of her for doing that. But she's invited me along because she is a small business owner. She is a personal trainer. Her boyfriend is in real estate and they both are part of this convention and they have invited me to come along. I am so very grateful for her and everything that she has done for me in that regard. So I just wanted to show off some of the stuff that I got and then get this done because I need to do this anyway. I just figured I can make some content while I do it. So let's go to the unboxing, yeah? All right, so we're going to be doing this unboxing video on the floor so that I can show you stuff and build it on the floor because I think this needs to be built. This one probably doesn't, but I'll still do it on the floor so we can have the box and I can open it and all that stuff. But the first thing I want to unbox is something that I kind of want to see if it'll work with this phone. I bought a wireless microphone and I have seen these all over TikTok, all over YouTube, and I just know that it would be a lot of help if I had something that doesn't get tangled every 5 seconds. Like I'm literally looking at a tangle right now. Oh, came undone, sweet. It would just be really nice to not have to worry about a cable and wires and all that stuff. So let's give it a shot. But they come with these little squishy ones and then the puffy ones. I think the puffy ones help with sound reduction, especially when there's like wind. And then these ones are just basic sound reduction that even my current microphone has. So hopefully this will work. But I'm going to read the instructions there and see how to do this. And I'll be right back. Okay, so that was kind of an epic fail. I tried it first on the camera app and it didn't seem like it was picking up any sound. So I tried it on my voice recorder app and it works good for like voiceovers and like voice recording and all that stuff. So maybe I'll use it for that. But this phone doesn't have a on the go function. So it won't allow my phone to have access to this little indicator thing. This thing connects your phone to the microphone, and you need to enable your phone to control this. And for some strange reason, my phone won't let me give my phone permission to control this device. So if anyone has any advice on how to work a Samsung Galaxy A13, I would greatly appreciate your comment and your advice, letting me know how to use this phone. Hey, Editing Ashley here. I wanted to give a quick disclaimer on the details of this mic. This microphone wasn't bad. I have a feeling that it was my phone that was the problem. I used a better quality one that my brother-in-law uses and it still wasn't working, so I have a feeling it was my phone and not the mic. So if you want to buy this mic, I'm sure it's great as long as you have iPhone or Android, because they work with Androids. My phone just doesn't have the features that this mic needs in order to work. I also wanted to give a quick disclaimer on the price. Earlier I said that it was a $5 mic on the deal when it actually wasn't. I was correct on a number, just the wrong number. It was $5 off of a $25 mic. So I bought it for 20 bucks and I ended up returning it because it's not going to work with this phone, and the next camera I'm going to get is not going to be another phone. I don't feel like buying a second phone will be smart. Maybe it will be, I don't know. I haven't decided, but I feel like getting a good recording camera would be better than buying another phone when I do decide to upgrade this phone. So that's just a quick disclaimer, and this is not sponsored at all. I just want to give that disclaimer as well. None of these products are sponsored, so just so YouTube doesn't get me in trouble. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. So let's get back to it. I feel like it's kind of a waste of money because I can't use it for the thing that I wanted to use it for. Because having a wireless microphone will be so helpful when I'm like picking out fabric and I'm on the ground having to rifle through totes. I don't have to worry about the cable getting caught in things. But yeah, this was kind of a bust. But we're gonna move on because I don't have time to worry about it. So let's go with the one thing that I'm probably not gonna be taking tonight. This is actually something that I should have taken for FanX last year, but I just didn't think about it. And I ended up regretting not having one. While I was letting people try on some of the cloaks and stuff that I had, I decided to get a full-length stand-up mirror. Let's get to opening this mirror. All right, so that's the first thing. I'll probably just put it in the corner next to all my other stuff. To stand it up, all I need to do is pull this part out and it'll stand up just like that. So it's super compact, it's easy to transport and all that jazz. So this will be really helpful when people want to try something on at FanX. I don't think people are gonna try anything on at this business convention. It's mostly just to show off what I can do and hand out business cards. This is mostly a marketing event, so I don't think anyone's going to be trying anything on. But this was something that I really, really wanted last year at FanX, and I didn't have it, like I said. And so when a deal came up Prime Day, I had to jump on it. And so I'm just going to close this up and go put it away. All right, I wanted to show you guys where I am keeping the mirror, and I'm keeping it back there nice and protected behind all of my D&D scraps, so it's out of the way and it's protected and I can reach it fairly easily. All I have to do is pull out these two boxes and then it's right there. But yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know where it's at. So that mirror was a full-length mirror, 58 by 19 inches, arch floor standing mirror, freestanding arch full body mirror with stand for bedrooms, hanging mounted mirror for living room, cloakroom, and I got it in the black. It came in black or gold. I actually got the smallest size they have, but I got the 58 tall by the 19 wide, and it goes up from there. So for the next item, I want to go over this. I want to show you guys a hand truck. It's kind of like a combination between a dolly and a wagon, and I'm not 100% sure if I need to assemble anything, so that's why we're going to do this one first, because if we don't get to this one before the convention tonight, then I'll just take my other dress form. Oh no, I gave it away. This product is, I'm not even going to try to say that store name, but it's upgraded 3-in-1 folding hand truck, a 600-pound capacity, heavy-duty convertible dolly with retractable handle and 4 rubber wheels, collapsible cart for moving home, office, warehouse. And I got it in black. This one comes in black, blue, and orange. According to the pictures, the black, blue, and orange is only like tiny little fixtures on it. So this dolly is going to be majority black and silver. All right, let's open this box. We're not gonna undo the whole thing. We're just gonna slide it out. I hope I don't hurt myself. Okay. Whew. All right. Got some fun little corners pieces. Okay, so it looks like there is some assembly. No assembly. That's really nice. So it'll just fold up nice and tight like that. So I can just take it in my car, and then when I need the cart. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Okay, let's see if there's instructions. Okay, so you pull that up. Oh, okay. So when you start pulling it up, pulling it back down, the wheels extend with it. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. Is it the same with this? Okay, maybe. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. I was a little confused there because the wheels weren't staying out by themselves, but if I put up the little front piece and put up the handle, then they stay up. And then in order to get this to go taller, you pull these two little tabs and then the hand thing goes up. That's nice. A little shorter than I was anticipating. That should work. And then it comes with its own like little ratchet straps, bungee cord things. That's cool. I was anticipating this needing more assembly time, but it's all nice and compact. So my two biggest things are the cart capabilities and the dolly capabilities. So that's what I'm getting out of this. I will be taking this user manual with me so that I can put it away, which will be really nice. It's a little heavy, but maybe I'll just use it as a workout implement in the meantime so that I can be strong enough to transport this on my own, because the biggest reason why I got this is because some conventions and some events I will be going to, I'm going to be on my own, so I don't want to have to be going back and forth a million times in order to get everything there that I need to. So having a cart will be very helpful. But yeah, there's my hand truck, the cart that I will be using. I'm going to put together the setup that I am thinking for getting all my stuff in one go. All right, so another thing that I got, this smaller thing, I decided to get a steamer because last time I went to this convention, I didn't have a steamer, and so my sister had to go get hers. And so I wanted to make sure that I have my own and I don't have to rely on other people's stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna use it right now because I don't really need it right now. I feel like that's small enough that it's not gonna be a big problem. But this, what I'm opening right now, is a dress form. All right, so this is a Bonlo upgraded female dress form, mannequin torso body with adjustable rubber wood stand for dress jewelry display. I got the white one it's white with like almost walnut or cherry wood. I got this one in the size 10 to 12. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but that dress form that I have is kind of small and not your average body size. So I figured I would get one that would be bigger and would be more average size. It's not exactly to my measurements per se, but it is more realistic than the one I currently have. Like you can see that wood. I think it's beautiful, and I'm super excited about it because this is kind of the shade that I'm gonna want in my forever office. So I'm trying to make sure that all the wood fixtures on everything is the color that I want it. And I love this red wood, it's so pretty. So these are the instructions. So we'll follow the instructions. The very rudimentary, simple, no words. Okay, there's like 6 words instructions. But that'll be good. So we'll put that off to the side. I might actually use that box for tonight so that I can like put certain parts in it. Okay, so the first thing you do is you take this piece. It's got the 3 holes in it. And then you take these, the leg pieces, and you slide them in. And then we take this piece and this piece, screw it in like that. Oh, you don't screw it in, you just slide it on. So like that. And you take these pieces and you screw them together. I don't like that. There's like a gap in between. Doesn't look like the hole in this flat piece. Doesn't look like this. The hole is centered because like you can see the line of the untreated wood, but I don't think they care about that. So whatever. Okay, so there's the stand, and then you take this. It's a pole. So this one is probably going to be my stay-at-home one because it's probably going to be too tall and hard to take apart. it's not gonna be as mobile. So there's that. Ta-da. And you take this and you screw it in the top. All right, just like that. And then it is clearly way out of view, like full hand out of view. So we're going to change the camera angle a little bit. I just lifted this up to move it, and this bottom piece is solid. This is definitely going to be my stay-at-home dress form because this is a lot heavier than I was anticipating it being. Ta-da! And like, she's a little shorter than I am right now, but I can bring her up a little higher and I can pick it all up at the same time. Ah, that is amazing. Ah, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but like my other dress form, I cannot do that. So I'm gonna go get my other dress form so I can show you guys the comparison of what my new one looks like versus what my old one looks like. You've seen my old one in like every video because it's always in the background of my videos. My intros, it's always in the background. You guys have seen it, but I want to show you the difference between this and what I have. So this is my new one, which I am digging so much. And this is my old one. Like, she's pretty. I like her. I feel like the fabric is cool, but I feel like this one will be a lot better. Like, they are right next to each other, okay? They are the same distance from the camera. This one is probably like a size 6 or smaller, waist-wise, and then this one is a size 10 to 12. So yeah, I'm super excited to have this new one. It's gonna be great for like product shots and stuff like that. I feel like this one will now be my traveling one, so I can keep her packed up with like my cart and my table and all that stuff, and I can have this one out and I don't have to worry about dismantling it. I was kind of hoping that this one would be my traveling one, but that wood is solid, so I don't know, but like, I'm gonna show you. This whole thing picks up. See if I try to do the same thing to her. This one I got for like $45 right before last FanX, and she has been wonderful and I am loving her still. This top part is a little loose when you stick a pin in her. It just feels like styrofoam, and this one feels like it's a thicker foam. So let's see about sticking a pin in it. Okay, you can still stick a pin in it. That's good. So I can pin stuff to this and I feel like it'll hold up a lot better than this one, because this one sounds like styrofoam, like legit, like the pellet styrofoam. I already put a tabard on the new dress form, and it's just gonna be right there in the back of all my videos. So that's the unboxing portion of this video. I'm actually gonna try to figure out how I'm going to set up this cart. All right, so she is staying here. I thought she was coming with me, but she's staying here. Taking her with us. Taking this, obviously. I'm gonna lay that against the couch. Taking this with us. Let's go get to the cloak I'm gonna be taking. My tried and true beauty. This is kind of the one item that I can use to show off, because this is my favorite item to show off because it's one of my favorite articles of clothing that I've made. It's got super pretty fabric, which I want to showcase because that's what I'm looking for. It's one of my I was 100% anticipating selling this at FanX last year, but then I discovered the stains and the rips, and so I was like, I can't sell this. It's not good quality. If I sell it, then it's just bad quality. So I decided not to sell it. So this is mine, and it's going to be my showcase piece, basically, because it's got pretty much everything that I want to showcase. It's beautiful, it's whimsical, it's one of my signature pieces that I need to make more of. I need to make a couple of videos of so I can sell them, but like, these are big ticket items that I want to show off. It's not like my mock-ups that are made out of polyester. It's made out of the cotton materials that I want to focus on. So I'm going to be taking her like everywhere. She does get really wrinkly real easily. That's the downside of cotton. That's why I got this. So we're going to steam it when we get there, because every time I steam something and then pack it up and I get to the event, it ends up super wrinkly and awful. So we'll wait till we get there to steam it and get some of these wrinkles out so that it looks good. But yeah, that's that. I am looking forward to getting rid of all of these business cards so that I can update it and put my YouTube channel on the new ones, because these ones I made before I had the idea to do a YouTube channel. So it only has my business website, my email, and my phone number. So I think that was even before I had Instagram and Facebook set up. That's why there isn't an Instagram or Facebook on there either. Because, like, look at all that space that I will be filling up the next time I make these. So, yeah, I need to get through like 750 more of these. But that's okay. That's why we're doing the events. So we can get our information out there. Our biggest thing is getting people to our website, because our website has links to everything else. So getting people to our website is the most important part. So that's why I'm not too worried about just handing these out, because people are going to get to my website and then they'll find other things. So this next thing is going to be the thing that drives people to the YouTube channel. Hopefully, if I can have access to an outlet. My old laptop! So when I go to conventions like this, this is an idea that I actually stole from Josiah. But now that I have a YouTube channel and I have videos that I want to show off, and I have my channel that I want to show off, I will play my videos on my laptop while the event is going on. And since I have my business YouTube and my normal YouTube, I watch it on my normal YouTube, on my personal YouTube, so I can kind of cheat the system. And I give my videos more views by doing this. I know it's cheating, but I'm just a baby YouTuber. Anything to help me is gonna help me, so I'm trying, okay? But we're gonna get this charged up since I haven't used this laptop in a couple months, so I'm going to plug it in, let it charge for a little bit. I'm only going to be there for 2 hours. This event's only 2 hours long, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'm not too worried about it dying. Well, I am worried about it dying. That's why I'm hoping that there's an outlet. But but we're going to be outside on like a pool patio, so I don't know if I'm going to have access to it. So there's a good chance I won't use this, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to plug in my laptop and let it charge for a little bit. And we'll turn it on right probably 4 o'clock before I have to leave, and see if 3:30, 4 o'clock, see if I can get this, see if it still works, for one, because it's been sitting in a drawer for a couple months, so I'm sure it'll still work. It's fine. Like, it was a pretty functioning laptop before Garrett gave me his old one, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But let's go plug it in. So my setup I'm thinking of doing is this standing next to the table, then on the table having a couple bags, a couple belts, and my business cards. If I have access to an outlet, then I will put my laptop out and have my YouTube videos playing during the whole event. Worst case scenario, I just get through the latest 4 videos. But yeah, I just want to have my laptop running with the videos, all that stuff, and then have a couple bags and a couple belts to like fill up the space on the table. But my biggest concern is showing off what I can do, and YouTube is the best way for me to show off what I can do, and that's why I want my computer to be there and hopefully be plugged in so it'll last the whole time. But I can't bring all of the stuff that I've made. I really like this. The debate on if I should bring this or a smaller, like one of the capes, since this is a summary event. So let's go get a couple belts and a couple bags that I want to use, and yeah. This is my prototype for the satchels. If you've seen my YouTube short, you know about this. This is the brown satchel that I made. I'm probably going to get my sketch pad and put that in there with some pencils and stuff, because I don't know how busy I'm going to be, so I might get bored and I might need something to do. So having my sketch pad there and stuff to do will be entertaining to me. So I'm probably going to do that, and it'll be good like tools to like show off like the vibe I'm going for and what these bags are capable of. So let's go get some of those. All right, so these are what I'm planning on putting in this brown satchel. So my big sketchbook that you saw in the actual YouTube video on it, a coloring book, and some colored pencils. And then in this one, I have tissues, I have my little sketchbook, and then I have gum and chapstick in the little pocket, a pen and a pencil, and I'll probably put my lotion in there. Maybe take a couple granola bars and put them in there. Cause like I'm not planning on selling anything at this convention, but it's mostly just to get my name out there and get people interested in my business, get exposure, like I said earlier. So the belt I'm going to be taking, I know I said a couple of belts, but I'm only going to take my prototype belt. I don't want to risk losing those smaller belts because those are they're smaller items for one, and they're kind of cool and I don't want to lose them. So, so I'm just going to take my prototype one. I also grabbed a couple snacks because last time I didn't have snacks. I'm definitely bringing my water bottle so that I can have like a drink with me the whole time. And then the last thing that I will be bringing with me with all of this stuff is the last two things, I should say. I'm bringing a folding chair and a folding card table. So we'll see if I can figure that stuff out. So I'll pull that stuff out. Okay, and a round tablecloth. So I can decorate my table a little bit better. I'm gonna fold everything up and probably put it in that smaller box that my dress form came in, so that I can just put all this stuff in there, and I'll just have one box that I'll have to worry about. One box and then the table and chairs. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go over around 5 o'clock so that I can scope out the area and figure out where I'm gonna be set up, and I'll know what I need. If I don't need a table, I won't bring in the table. If I don't need a chair and chairs are going to be there, then I won't bring a chair. But last time I really lucked out because we were in the lobby. This is only 2 hours, so it's not going to be as bad. The last convention was a lot longer. It went for like 10 hours, so it was really rough. This is only going to be 2 hours, and it's just like a pool party type thing. So let's pack up this box and see if I can fit all this stuff onto my new hand truck. And this is how it's going to look. So the box is going to be on the front. The table and chairs are going to be back here. And then I'll lift this up so that it's up like this. And then I'll just be able to push it where I need it to go. The only thing that I'm a little worried about is this table might be too wide for normal doors. And the chair's kind of long, but I could probably stand the chair up like this. Maybe? Yeah. And then I just hold on to it as I go in. I'm gonna take this, drop it in there like that, just in case. Now that we know that this will be easy to pack up and I have a big sturdy box that I can use for this convention, let's go figure out what I'm going to be wearing, and then I need to get ready. Here is kind of what I'm thinking of wearing this time. It's a pool party. I'm going to a pool party right now. So I am going to pull out a couple of outfits that I think will work, and then I'll pick one. Because like I'm keeping my hair like this. I was planning on doing braids like this. That's why I did it before the video. And I want something a little more laid back, but still in the like Renaissance-y feel. So I can kind of show off my vibe. So I'm not going to be wearing anything super crazy, super long, but we'll see. We'll see. So these are kind of the two options that I was thinking. I have this linen blend dress that I made in a short a little bit ago. Well, I didn't make it. I modified it in a short a little bit ago, and I feel like it would be cute with this. It's just barely too short for me to be comfortable to wear it without shorts on underneath it, so I will be wearing shorts on underneath it if I go with that one. Then there's this one that I really love. I would wear it with my brown belt so that it has the Renaissance-y vibe. I know it's not super Renaissance-y, but it's lightweight, it's 100% cotton, and it's cute. Gonna be one of those two. I need to go shower real quick, and I will decide which one I want to wear while I'm in the shower, and I will let you guys know once I put it on. I chose this one. I know it's not as Renaissance-y, but it is more practical, and it will help me stay cool because we will be outside. So I don't have to wear as many layers because I don't have to wear anything underneath this. So I don't have to worry about being too hot while being outside. Yeah, I just feel like I'll be more comfortable. I chose sandals because it's gonna be hot. I'm gonna go pack up the car and get ready to go. I'll see you at the event. All right, I'm back. I just want to let you guys know that I didn't get any actual footage of the event. I was so stressed out on setting up, and then I just kind of forgot to record anything. So these are just some pictures that my sister and her manager got while they were at the event. So enjoy this at most 30 seconds of pictures. Yeah, I hope you enjoy these pictures. Editing Ashley here, also doing the outro because I forgot to do it the day of. So we're gonna go over some of the stuff that I went over and try to keep this as short and simple as possible. I'm pretty satisfied with all of the stuff that I got. The only disappointment is the microphone that I ended up returning. I'm more disappointed in my actual phone than the microphone itself. Not the microphone's fault that my phone sucks. Yeah, I loved it all. I'm so excited to be using all of this stuff. It was a very good investment into my business for the year. Probably the biggest investment I'm going to be making into my business this year, just so I can keep focusing on making product and content and using what I have more than just out spending money. We'll talk about the fun stuff. I really liked the event. It was really fun. I got to spend 2 hours just chilling. I spent 2 hours and I passed out 3 business cards. I know that doesn't seem like a very big deal, but compared to the last event where I was there for 10 hours and gave out the same amount of cards, I feel like this is a miracle. This was a very small event and I was able to give out business cards. It was a fun event. I got to eat a burger and got some fries. My sister brought some Olipop, also not sponsored. She just likes them and they're more like probiotic sodas. I had a cream soda one. I personally didn't like it. I probably won't recommend them, but they might be worth a shot if you want a healthier alternative to sodas. This event was fun. I don't know if they're going to be doing it again because they're planning on moving, and I don't know if they'll have access to this apartment complex again to do this, but who knows? All I know is that my next scheduled event is FanX in September. It's September 25th through the 27th. I will be at the Nat 20 Sabers booth. I will be helping them sell lightsabers and their D&D stuff, but I will also have a small selection of my stuff if you guys want to come check us out. I don't have the details on that yet. I will let you know as soon as I know, or when the event gets closer, but keep an eye out for updates on that. I wanted this to be a shorter video and it's longer than I was anticipating it being, but thank you for watching this unboxing video and me kind of trying to figure out a solo event. So thank you so much for coming along. If you like this video, hit the like button. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. If you feel like someone would enjoy this video, feel free to share it with them. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite Prime Day purchase? My favorite Prime Day purchase is probably going to be that dress form. It's just so pretty and it's gonna look so good. I am so excited to show it off and take pictures on it for the website and all that stuff. So it's gonna be really helpful and it's gonna be really cool. But let me know what your favorite Prime Day purchase was down in the comments, and if you want to come along with me on my growing journey, hit that subscribe button and make sure that little bell icon is filled in so that you can get notified when I upload videos. I upload shorts every Friday and I upload long form content like this every other Saturday. Just give myself time to get used to this editing process. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, so keep smiling and stay majestic. This crappy POS phone that I got for $200 off of Amazon, so it's probably a knockoff Android, because like this wasn't a really expensive. The little clips for the microphone just fell out. Why did I not remember a box cutter? So I will go grab that real quick. Look at that. Woo-hoo. I see you. Yeah. I'm not gonna turn it that way because my living room was a little bit of a mess. So I'm just gonna, that's not where I'm gonna keep those, but I figured I would get one that is gonna whack me in the face apparently. Okay, are there destructions? I didn't see any. Did you guys see any that I'm not seeing? Oh, there they are, right there. So you take this little nubbin thing and you slide that up. Oh. There's a little plastic protector on that. This one is probably like a so it's only got my business website. Come on, focus. Right here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, yeah, it'll be fine. If I have access to an outlet, I'm going to stabilize myself and all that stuff. My laptop just turned on and the battery is pretty dead, but this is just a terrible angle. I need to fully extend this tripod if I'm gonna be standing up because this just sucks. And this mirror is so dirty. Well, we'll have to deal with the dirty mirror. I'll clean it later.